We're back with another moment. My name is Malcolm Soares. If you're someone who's into fashion, style, beauty, entertainment, and or pop culture, this is the place for you. Click subscribe down below and become a part of the moment so that you don't miss out on any more videos or any more experiences. I can't even believe 2021 has come this far where it's already September. I'm definitely gonna have a video up about the Met Gala because you know how I feel about the high fashion moments of it all. The couture, the drama, the lights, the cameras, the action. That's what I'm here for pretty much. I didn't really watch the VMAs. You know, Normani absolutely killed it. Chloe absolutely killed it. I loved watching both of their performances. I'm 31 years old, so for me, gone are the days of the iconic VMA moments. We are past the Britney Spears in her prime, you know what I mean? We're past the Janet Jackson tribute moments. We're past the Michael Jackson Dangerous performance moments. You know what I mean? I want a nostalgic throwback VMAs. I want Carson Daly to be hosting. I think with all the reboots and the nostalgia of the 90s and early 2000s, looking at the VMAs just doesn't feel like the same to me anymore. However, as you know, I am always here for the fashions. I just want to see what the girls are giving. I'm just going to start with the beauty boys. I feel like that feels correct. I want to start with, the girls, and then we'll get to the girls. We have to start with Lil Nas X, okay? He's wearing custom Versace. Lil Nas X is a phenom right now. I actually love everything that he's doing with the messages, with shutting down all of the homophobia and addressing all the homophobic trolls. And I feel like he's a self-proclaimed troll himself. I feel like he knows what he's doing in terms of the propaganda. I appreciate how he expresses himself, but this look to me was just too many references going on. I'm getting Little Kim with the nip slip. I'm getting... It's just a lot. People were saying sexual chocolate. The mullet wig was not doing it for me. If he just had his regular short cut, I feel like I really would have appreciated it more, honestly. But the Rick James, the slickness of it all, it was really just throwing me off. But you know what? It's fine. Congratulations to him for winning Video of the Year. I am all for the movement, the moment, the gaze. Just not a personal favorite, no. A beauty boy who, to me, really showed the girls how it's done is Bretman Rock. I just heard through the grapevine that apparently this Cavalli dress that Aaliyah actually wore, and I heard that Bretman actually got the exact dress from the VMA MTV archive. Aaliyah's music is now streaming finally, so this is a really good full circle moment and a really good nostalgic reference. I also, as you know, love a good gender bending moment, and if there's gonna be a man wearing a dress at the VMAs, it should be Bretman Rock. I love the vinyl thigh-high boot. That patent leather gave me everything. Bretman just understands aesthetics very well. I love that it's vintage. I love that it's Roberto Cavalli. It's a true fashion, pop culture, entertainment tribute, kind of. Him wearing that dress was everything. Next, we have Troye Sivan. Now, you may not be familiar with this artist, but I actually love his music. He's very pro-queer. He's LGBTQ himself. He's a modern pop artist, I would say. He's collaborated with Ariana Grande. I love their song together. This Fendi two-piece number from the spring 2022 collection, this is the latest collection that they just had on the runway, and the look is literally directly off the runway. I just want to say, I really wish that I was thin enough to wear this exact outfit. The cropped blazers right now are a huge trend in street style and on runways. It's the body for me. Go off. It's super chic. It's very New York City. I love this whole aesthetic for him. I thought this was actually everything. I was just jealous of it. I really can't call this next person a beauty boy because he's definitely a grown man. He's definitely a pioneer and a trailblazer. He walked so all of us out here could run. It's Billy Porter wearing Landeros, based in New York City, very street style, very streetwear, very avant-garde and very fashion forward. I enjoyed the entire metallic monochrome moment. I thought Billy's glam looked fantastic. He's also been working with Ty, one of Beyonce's stylists. I can't say anything wrong or negative about Billy Porter. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. We love Billy Porter. The last guy that I'm gonna talk about isn't necessarily one of the girls, but he's he's a fashion guy, but he is dating one of the most beautiful women to me on the red carpet right now. Machine Gun Kelly wore this red Dolce & Gabbana. Machine Gun Kelly is fine as hell to me. I'm just gonna put that out there. People think I'm crazy for thinking that, and I don't know exactly what it is. I just think MGK looks so good. I think he's so attractive. And he's with Megan Fox. Now, to me, this is one of the, like, visually most stunning couples on the red carpet right now. You always look at them in a picture and you just, like, imagine what goes on behind closed doors. Megan Fox, to me, is like the modern day Angelina Jolie. Is that too dramatic to say? Is that gonna, like, blow people's minds? I think in terms of like red carpets right now, in a way, she kind of mixes like Angelina Jolie with like Kim K. I'm gonna include all of the stylists of every look in the description box of this video. Megan has been working with fabulous stylists, and she's wearing custom Mugler at the VMAs. That's a type of move that only somebody like a Kim K could really pull off, because if you know anything about Mugler, they're not gonna work with just anybody, especially giving you like a custom made piece. And Megan just knows how to wear clothes, you know? Everything is there. MGK's look was good. I feel like he always gives good looks. I'm just not the biggest Dolce fan, so we'll just leave that there. But I thought Megan looked absolutely incredible. One of the couples that they've been hanging out with actually appeared at the VMAs. Kourtney was wearing Olivier Theyskens, which was from the fall 2021 collection. I love the off-the-shoulder, the leather. Kourtney is another girl who just knows what works well for her. We know that Kourtney is the one.
Yeah, I have always been the queen.
But this look was perfect for the VMAs, you know? Just make it short and sexy and slutty, you know what I mean? Kourtney just gets it. She and her stylist do a fabulous job, and I thought she looked incredible, like always. Now for the host of the evening, which was Doja Cat. Now she wore a lot of Vivienne Westwood I saw on Instagram throughout the show. The one look that I saw her interviewing in on the pre-show was this fall 2019 Vivienne Westwood look. There were gloves on the runway look, and I kind of wish that she stayed with the gloves. I think it was just very on brand for her, you know, the planet her, otherworldly, you know, a little bit apocalyptic, a little chaotic. Like, I love that for Doja Cat. She's so thin too. It's fabulous. And I think she's like a petite girl too. So the tall boots, it lengthened her out. Her glam was everything. Very Planet Her inspired as well. Like, I love the blues and the purples. Like, you know, I love a good color scheme. So I thought that this look actually was a hit. Okay, if you don't know who Kim Petras is, she's one of the groundbreaking new pop girls on the scene. She has a huge cult following. Kim Petras was wearing Richard Quinn. Now, I've seen Richard Quinn pieces on some of the other girls. I saw a fabulous Richard Quinn gown on Kendall Jenner, actually. That was like the moment I think I was put on to Richard Quinn. But Richard Quinn aesthetic can be like a hit or miss, and for me, this was a huge miss for Kim Petras. I want her to take the mask off. Like, I get that the girls want to be different. I get that they grew up watching, you know, people like Kesha and people like Madonna. The mask was just too much for me. It was giving me American Horror Story vibes. I just didn't know how to take it. And I'm someone who can appreciate a really good, weird, couture, avant-garde moment. And I couldn't get down with it. Now, Paris, however, looked fantastic, of course. I mean, we know what we're gonna get from Paris Hilton. It's gonna give you glitz, it's gonna give you glamour, it's gonna give you over the top, as shiny as a diamond can be. That is how Paris Hilton will be walking onto your red carpet. And you're gonna eat it. She's wearing the blondes, and I actually heard that in true Paris Hilton fashion, she was literally at the blondes showroom because she was walking in their Fashion Week show that night, you know, like, I need something to wear to the VMAs. They pulled this dress. I think this one was from like their spring 2017 collection, you know, it was probably just in the archive in a back closet somewhere. Go get a dress for Paris. I couldn't figure out what the bottom of the dress was doing, but it's fine. It's Paris Hilton, it's a mini dress, it's dazzling. She's gonna mesmerize you with the empire. Paris Hilton, everyone. Back to the new, young, up-and-coming pop girls, okay? Olivia Rodrigo. I can't say that I'm like a music fan of hers, but I know that this is a big moment for her. I think that she performed, and it was like her first VMAs performance as well. She wore a vintage Versace number herself. This is from the spring 2001 collection, so this is like really vintage throwback. 20 years ago, literally. Now, you guys know I'm all about paying homage to Versace, like one of my favorite fashion labels. When you see it on the runway, Absolutely fabulous. I really just feel like it was like the dress and her weren't really meshing. It wasn't giving me the moment that I needed. It aged her a little bit too. She's young. Girl, you should have been wearing like what Paris Hilton was wearing. Well, nobody can wear what Paris Hilton was wearing.
The OG.
I have no sense of what this girl's aesthetic is by wearing that dress. Yeah, I think it was just a missed opportunity. And she's got a hit record, you know, the song that sounds like Avril Lavigne's song. She does not care about what I think about her Versace dress at all. Speaking of Avril Lavigne, she was at the VMAs. Can you imagine? Avril Lavigne is an icon, okay? Like I was just saying, she literally walked so half of these girls out here could run. And I love her in this area suit moment. This is pre-fall 2021, the pink plaid, even just the cut of the jacket, the piece underneath, giving us a little bit of glam, a little bit of extra. I loved all of this. This to me is how you stay on brand, you know? First of all, she doesn't even look like she's aged a day. She looks amazing. This is giving me punk rock. It's giving me fashion. Betsy Johnson. It just gives me 80s. The pink was just everything to me. Keeping in kind of like the newer artist territory, let's talk about Halle and Chloe. Very exciting moment for Chloe. This was her first debut solo performance as a solo artist. Booty, so big work, you know, the song. I was anticipating both of these girls on the red carpet because these girls are under the tutelage of Beyonce, as we all know. Again, repeat, Beyonce. When I first looked at Chloe's dress, this is Marnie from the fall 2021 collection. It's one of those moments that you have to see it move. You need to look at it from different angles. You kind of have to really analyze it. I appreciated the texture of like the tin foil. I just couldn't figure out what this piece was like over it. And I also wish that the tin foil part was just like fitted. It looked like it was loose. It was like blowing in the wind. I think it should have been like tighter to her body. Loved her hair, loved her glam. I feel like the dress was a conversation piece, we'll just say that. Halle was wearing a brand that I've never heard of before. It's called Monote. It's recent, it's from fall 2021. I actually liked her dress more than Chloe's dress. She's about to play the Little Mermaid, so we're giving ethereal. We want to give a little allure and drama with the cutouts here. It was just very well balanced to me. Love the color, that ivory white looks great on her skin tone. We love the Bailey sisters. I mean, everything to come is gonna be so fabulous. Let me know in the comments though, which dress out of the sisters you liked more. Sweetie to me is like the hustler's hustler. She's one of the girls who will always have a job. She will always have a gig. She'll always have a show. She'll always have a campaign. She has a McDonald's meal available right now at McDonald's. Like, and to be honest, this Valentino dress did everything for me. This is from Resort 2022, so this is actually an exclusive piece and not really typical of what I would expect from Sweetie. The spaghetti straps, the maxi style, but let me tell you something. I love this for her. This is giving me princess of hip hop, super pretty, great glam, a little bit of Hollywood with the hair, you know what I mean? But just very classy. I would expect Sweetie to come out in like some Gucci, you know what I mean? Something a little bit more flashy. It was just a little bit more angelic. I love that for her. On to another rap girl. It's my girl Bia. I just spent a block. All these bitches wanna Bia. I thought Bia looked great. First of all, I'm just happy that she got a nod at the VMAs. I'm happy that she was there. And I love that she kept it on brand because who was the dress by? Take one guess who the dress is by. One of her biggest songs that will ever be of her career, and it's literally got a Bottega reference in it. So Bottega Veneta fall 2021 collection. It was cool, it was young, it was edgy. I thought it was just a smart choice. She looked fantastic, and it was great that she was even there. Another young artist coming up on the scene, going back to the pop lane, is Kacey Musgraves. I don't think I know any of her music.
Do you know each other?
No!
But she's on the come up. She's doing great things. Again, she don't care what I think about what she wore to the VMAs. I really thought that her red carpet fashion choice was interesting. She wore Valentino. This is fall 2021 couture, like couture from the runway couture. I thought that was interesting because like she's a relatively new artist. She's kind of newer on the scene. It's just like, you're gonna wear couture? I don't know. The headpiece, like this, I feel like she wasn't ready for this look. It's giving me Harper's Bazaar. It's very editorial. It's very centerfold magazine spread. I'm sure she had a fabulous performance. I'm sure she had a great night, and I'm sure she's gonna have a fabulous and successful career. How about that? Okay, now we gotta go to my girl. My girl! Normani. Normani is everything. I'm sorry. The performance to me was the best of the night. Normani brought it to that red carpet. She gave me exactly what I needed her to do. She's been working with Colin Carter, who's an amazing stylist. He works with Cardi a lot. He's worked with all the girls. Normani and Colin have really been coming with the looks. This designer is Patricia Pegas. I've seen her looks on Sierra. I've seen her looks on Kylie before. It's all about the structure. It's all about the volume. It's very futuristic. It's very postmodern. I love when the chocolate girls aren't afraid to wear white, you know, because it can be intimidating. You don't know how it's gonna go. You know what I mean? One little piece of calamari and the marinara sauce gets all over you. You don't know what's gonna happen at these events. This look combines, you know, Aaliyah. It gives me Missy Elliott because you know Normani likes those retro vibes. When it's the VMAs red carpet, you're going to be looking back at these pictures for the rest of your life and career, and so are the rest of us. So it's very important that you make a statement, and to me, Normani was definitely one of the best dressed of the evening. Now we can talk about somebody who actually walked so people like Normani could run. Sierra. I'm so damn proud of Sierra. You know, it's the Russell Wilson of it all. It's the manifestation. Sierra to me is one of the most beautiful women in the entire world. She wore Tom Ford. This is from the fall 2020 collection. I loved that collection. Tom Ford is so good on people like Sierra, you know, because it gives you the sexiness, it gives you the elegance, the sophistication. You know, she knows how to look at you and just let you know, like, yeah, no, I'm here. Sierra.
Yes, indeed.
The girl from ATL dancing on top of cars with Little John, okay? Look how far we've come. Sierra very rarely misses for me on red carpets. Another trailblazer in the industry, Alicia Keys, wearing Louis Vuitton. Now, this Louis Vuitton look is from the fall 2021 collection, so it is recent, but I think it's just the jacket that was Louis Vuitton. I don't know if the rest of it was. I don't consider her like a fashion red carpet girl. I feel like she doesn't even consider herself a fashion red carpet girl. Do you know what I mean? It's the no makeup, it's the very natural beauty, it's very minimal, it's very natural, it's not too much. We love Alicia Keys, absolutely. And another one who hasn't aged a day, and she won't. Alicia Keys will be in her grave looking just like that. Winnie Harlow wearing Laquan Smith. This is from the collection that he just showed at New York Fashion Week. I thought it was really fun for the VMAs. I think the texture is almost like a shearling. I just felt like the texture wasn't my favorite for the VMAs, but I loved the cut. That silhouette is like very supermodel, very it girl on the scene. She knows how to dress, she knows clothes, she knows what looks good on her. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Winnie Harlow in the Laquan Smith moment, and we love Laquan Smith too. I was just a little on the fence. I would like some more feedback on this. Rita Ora, I feel like will never miss an award show. She's really that girl. She's always gonna be around. Rita Ora is actually wearing Vera Wang. It's a beautiful dress. It's a gorgeous moment, actually. I really appreciate that she went for the drama. You know, like, you guys know how I feel about the drama. Live for the drama, love the drama.
Deliver the drama.
It wasn't hitting for me. The more I looked at it, the more I was like, almost. It was missing the mark. It was missing something, like
something, very much something.
This was another one I was like on the fence about. Like I wanted to love it because of the drama and the drape and the, you know, the Cruella, the villain of it all. I wasn't all the way there. I wasn't all the way invested. You know what I mean? Another music girl who will stay on the scene until the end of time. Ashanti is gonna walk the carpet, okay? She's gonna be at that award show, sipping a glass of Ciroc. Ashanti has kept it together. We cannot deny that. She's been around for such a long time. Has Ashanti ever performed at the VMAs? She's wearing Michael Costello. Now that was the first shocker. That's another channel. That's a whole nother, you know, conversation. I didn't love the dress. It's not that she's trying to do too much, because Ashanti lives for doing too much. Like, she will give you skin, she will give you the cutouts, she will let you have it. I'm here for that. It was giving me like wannabe Versace vibes. When I first saw the dress, I thought it was Versace, but it wasn't. Her skin is flawless. Her glam, fantastic. I like it, I just don't love it. That's basically my executive decision. Okay, we're finally on the last person. And I had to save this person for last because you save the best for last. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give my top 5 best dress out of all of these looks, but you know this woman is gonna be on it. It's Jennifer Lopez wearing David Coma Resort 2022. When I first saw this look, I saw a video of her walking in the hallway. Well, first I was like, this can't be J-Lo. She was just at Venice Film Festival. She was wearing the George A. Habega dress with Ben Affleck. She got the jet, she flew into Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm gonna do the VMAs, I'm presenting, I gotta give an award. Let's get the look together. And boom. Glamour. It's the mesh and the fishnet moment. It's the skirt as short as you can get it. Just let the legs do their thing. You know what I mean? I'm back with my ex. I've never felt sexier. You know, I want the hair crazy and jungle and untamed, but also very chic. Glam is perfect and smoky and beautiful. The legs are bronzed. It's giving J-Lo body, J-Lo glow. J-Lo at the VMAs was exactly what J-Lo at the VMAs is supposed to look like. Okay, that's everyone. I'm just gonna go with my top 5 in no particular order. I'm starting with Ciara and Tom Ford. Absolutely. I'm going with Normani and the Patricia Pagis. Megan Fox in Mugler. Absolutely. I'm putting Bretman Rock in here because that is exactly how a man should be wearing a dress, period. And last but not least, I'm gonna go with J-Lo. Let me know what you guys think about this top 5. I think this is a pretty formidable lineup of fashion girls. Overall, I can't complain. Who am I? I'm just sitting here in front of a camera talking about clothes. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. All you gotta do is click the button and you'll become a part of the moment. How about that? I'll definitely have my Met Gala video up soon. Stay tuned on the channel. Make sure you're a subscriber, and I will see you guys in the next experience and in the next moment. Hey, yo, I don't like that camera. Think you need a new one.